the lure of depression. Maybe it's no plans for the summer holidays, or maybe it's the lure of a new Netflix series that promises that you could just sit on your butt for a week and catch up. Or maybe someone bailed on a really exciting project that you were excited about. Either way, that lure of depression has like these fingers that are going to grab you. So how do we stop ourselves from falling into that apathy? So first off, it's really important to recognize how much we want it to be different. We want to not be depressed. And the habit there is then to repress or distract. Neither of those are very useful. If they worked, they'd have worked by now. They don't. So what's really important is that we recognize with awareness that this depression is here. Now the mind thinks as soon as we acknowledge it, we're going to indulge it. It's going to be a one-way ticket onto that couch and into the new Netflix series. This is not actually true. What is true, as soon as we take our awareness and we acknowledge fully that the depression is here, and we allow it to simply be here, that allows for some peace. That level of acceptance where we just simply acknowledge and let it be really okay that this energy is here. It won't indulge it, I promise it. In fact, brings some spaciousness and some peace. Letting it be here. It's already here, so let's just let it be here. That will give you the space for choice. Repression, avoidance, and indulgence don't give you enough space to actually have a choice. But by embracing that it's here, bringing that compassionate, loving awareness to this movement inside of yourself will give you some space for a choice. So choice number one, we can actually heal it. That's going to take some time and some real devotion and hopefully a good map, but you can look at my other YouTubes. And that will show you how you can engage with some real healing to take care of that depression. But if you decide what you want to do is just kind of get on with it, then you can absolutely tune in to some more uplifting or energetic support. So uplifting support can just simply be some great music that has a lovely upbeat to it. It can be a TV program. It could be something on Netflix, but the whole movement of the show is very uplifting and inspiring. Not in a way that will highlight the depression, but actually supports that. It's a healing vibration to it. It could also be taking a walk in nature. It could be a call with a friend. It could be a restorative yoga class. There are so many ways to connect in an inspirational movement. Sometimes just getting up and stretching and having a spontaneous dance party, as I like to call it, can be really helpful. And maybe you have your own list. I hope you have a list. Maybe you could make a list. Regardless, once you get some space, and the only way to get space is by fully acknowledging that depression is here and not needing it to be different, not needing it to not be here, but the direct, compassionate, and loving awareness that that's here. That's the place you actually start to get some space so that you can make some choices. So I would love to hear your list. In fact, everything that inspires you or feels like is uplifting, if you could share it with us, just put it in the comments below. And then this video could actually be a whole tool of support. In those times where we feel that apathy calling, we'll be able to go and find all kinds of resources for uplifting support if a choice is what we would like to do. So also feel free to subscribe to this channel if you'd like notification on when the new video comes up. And then you can join our community and join the conversation, because becoming free and making more peace in our world is easier when we do it together.